mission almost accomplished because Big Mom has a weakness now, and it's a pretty big weakness at that. Secondly, I could not be the only one shocked as hell. I mean, we knew Luffy was going to show Big Mom the photo, the picture, the destroyed picture of Mother Carmel, because of the vision that Katakuri obviously saw in the previous chapter. We knew that was going to work. What we didn't know is how it would all work. And Katakuri kind of caused it on himself because even though he went in for the attack on Luffy, trying to prevent it, couldn't do shit because he pounced on Luffy with his Devil Fruit abilities, but he left Luffy's arm exposed with a photo, so he still extended it. You'd think Katakuri would know this. That observation of Hockey seriously got nerfed in this chapter because Luffy still extended his arms. He showed Big Mom the picture. I didn't think that was going to work because she was out of her mind anyway. Some important info about the identity, the reveal of Mother Carmel, and why it's so important to Big Mom, if it's important to Big Mom at all. We still don't know why. It may have something to do with Pudding's no Me abilities, because she can alter a person's memories, almost like a photo editor. Thing is the fact that Big Mom could be weakened by RPG missiles. I mean, come on! It's like, yeah, this plan had to work. Something had to go right for the Straw Hats. Otherwise, what they're going to do when they come, what's going to happen when they go on Wano? You know, they're going to get dismantled by Kaido. Now, I'm not saying Big Mom's going to fall this arc. Again, it depends on where Oda goes with this. But if Luffy's goal is not to fight Big Mom anymore, because he already said, I will fight you in due time. I'm here to get the Vince Smokes and Sanji the hell away from here. And now they have a perfect opportunity to do that. Because Big Mom's incapacitated. They need to find a way to get Katakuri and Commander Smoothie. They may retreat. They may retreat if Big Mom is because she got damaged in this chapter. So it's like they may get the hell out of Dodge anyway. This could be where the arc is pretty much reaching its climax. So I don't know if Big Mom's going to fall or not. The fact that we're already getting a flashback, then again, we don't know if that's related to Big Mom or not. It is related to Mother Carmel, though. It could be Barney. It could be somebody else. We don't know. But we do know is this flashback is taking place 63 years ago in elbaf. So we're going to get some world building. Plus, we may even get to see the road poneglyph. So I cannot wait for that. Because there's many speculations that say that elbaf is going to be the fourth island where the fourth and final road poneglyph is located at. And if that's the case, we've got a hell of a journey to go through because it's the strongest kingdom. And what Mother Carmel did on elbaf. Did she hook up with one of the giants, and that's what created Big Mom? That, you know what? That would be so ironic. The hatred of giants comes to the fact that she's a giant herself, because it looks like she's the size of a giant anyway, and that would make so much sense. Big Mom does not fall in this arc. That's going to be the stage for their final showdown. I can guarantee it. It just depends what happens on Wano, because if Kaido falls for Big Mom, that's going to cause a shitstorm because Big Mom was weakened by RPG missiles. I'm sorry, she's a Yonko, yes, but if she can't tank missiles and she has to retreat, but Kaido falls, and Kaido is obviously stronger, if not stronger than Big Mom, then again, we're going to get more reliance on Wano than we are on Whole Cake Island. So that could pose a factor in it. Luffy may even not fight Big Mom at all. So it depends what happens here. But you have to admit, Big Mom right now is the most vulnerable we've ever seen her. If Luffy goes into Gear 4, remember, one of his attacks is Kong Gun. I can guarantee that's going to leave a mark on Big Mom one way or another, whether it happens on elbaf or not. We're going to get that showdown, and I think Luffy may have what it takes. I love the whole part where we see Perospero, and he's talking to Judge, and Judge is like, if we didn't have our armor right now, our scientific armor, we'd be able to put up a fight against you guys. So I'm like, Judge, are you implying that the only reason you're as strong as you are is because you get Gemma 66 technology armor bodies? Because if that's the case, that technically means, as of right now, Sanji's the strongest inspo. Because remember, Sanji managed to break through the candy wax with Diablo Jamba. The Vince Smokes could not do shit. And we know the physical abilities of Reiju and Ichiji. We saw that in the flashback. Reiju bended some bars, prison bars, and Ichiji was able to a Gemma 66 clone in the flashback. We saw that as little kids, so you'd think their physical abilities are even more impressive as of right now. They still may be more badasses, but we don't know. The fact is, this chapter may have showcased Sanji being the strongest Vince mode. Naturally speaking, that's going to cause a huge hype in the Sanji fandom. That's a fact. So, and the fact is, Sanji did save the Vince modes, including Radio. By the way, I love when Sanji's running, he's yelling Radio. We knew there was a special connection between the two, but now it makes it even more satisfying that Sanji managed to save Radio and the rest of the Vince smokes. Got knocked out. Most of the Charlotte family members got knocked out, except for the commanders. I think Daifuku got knocked out too because he was dealing with Sanji in the previous chapter, at least the genie. Now Sanji comes in and it's the one that saves the Vince smokes, and then you see Nami, Chopper, and Carrot putting up the defense ready to defend the Vince smokes. Judge looking up at Sanji on that table, and you see Sanji looking down at Judge, and Judge is just bawling out in tears. That's poetic justice at its best. You know why? Because Judge has been doing nothing but talking about, oh, domination, power. Usually the one looking down at Sanji, but this chapter, Sanji is looking down on Judge. I love that whole dynamic because it shows Sanji's characterization, because even though he said, I can't stand being a part of the Vince modes, anyway, he still managed to save the Vince modes. He still managed to save Judge, Ichiji, Reiju, Yanji, and Niji. By the way, when Big Mom unleashed the Conqueror's Haki, there was a couple of scenes in this chapter. It made it seem like some of the Vince smokes were knocked out, but by the time Sanji was there, they snapped out of it. So, and look at Ichiji's expression. That is the most emotion we've ever seen out of Ichiji, when he's looking up at Sanji as well. So, I'm telling you, there may be a power boost, and it may change a couple of things in the Vince mode power scaling. Right now, the Vince modes can't do shit, but if they get their armor, they can back up Sanji. They're definitely going to back up the Straw Hats because they just saved their lives. Speaking of saving their lives, I don't know what happened to Pudding. By the way, is anybody looking forward to a 2-on-2 team up with Nami and Reiju? That'd be epic as hell, going up against Commander Smoothie. But actually, now that I think about it, because I don't think Commander Smoothie's knocked out, and Katakuri sure as hell isn't knocked out. So either we're going to get a full-scale war, which I don't know if there's enough time for that, or they're going to bail, they're going to retreat, and they're going to get out of Dodge. I don't know if Big Mom's going to fall, but if Luffy definitely goes into Gear 4, that's definitely going to do some damage. So that's a fact. So if people can make the arguments all they want, but the fact that Capone and Vito and Gotti managed to lay some damage on Big Mom with those missiles, or not, she just received damage from RPGs. I think Luffy can handle landing a hit on Big Mom if that's where Oda wants to go with this. Get the flashback, and we're going to get some well-needed intel on the identity, I guess, of Mother Caramel, why it's so important to Big Mom. Or this could be a neat plot twist, a huge curveball. What if, and the fact that she's on elbaf as well, this may actually be what happens. Oda may have Mother Caramel be married to one of the giants, and that's the reason why Big Mom is so freaking big. Literally, it's because she's the child of an elbaf giant and Mother Caramel. That would make so much sense. So, plus we may even get some insight into the Rob Poneglyph. If it's on elbaf, we're going to find out soon. So, because Oda likes to keep this stuff hidden until the very end. So I don't know. Plus, it's the 4th Rob Poneglyph, so we have to get to Kaido first. We already have the info on Whole Cake Island, thanks to Brooke. There's the Rob Poneglyph that Robin needs to see on Wano, and then you got the 4th maybe on elbaf. If it's not, then we're gonna... So I can't wait for that. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. As you couldn't tell, I love this chapter of One Piece. Next week, because Oda's on hiatus, so we've got 2 weeks to speculate what we can expect from this flashback of Mother Carmel and how it relates to Big Mom. I have a funny feeling that we're going to get the reveal that Big Mom is going to be part elbaf, so I can't wait for that. So, if you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Comment down below your thoughts, what you think about this chapter. What do you think now that Big Mom's out of her mind and we're going to get the flashback? What do you think we're going to get? Is it Bonnie or is it somebody else? So let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel for more One Piece. Catch you guys later. Thanks, guys. Bye.